What is up, and welcome back to the channel. This is another episode of Sharky's Create Experience, so please sit back, relax, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and throw a comment down below, and enjoy the video. What is up, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sharky, and we're back with another Sharky's Create Experience. I'm so glad to be back. I had so much fun with episode 1, I had so much fun editing it, and we're back with some more fun. So today's goals, the main goal of today is to start the production, or not to say production, but start the construction of our starter base. So I do have the first step of the starter base complete, and I want to get that done today. It's not a house, which sucks. We won't have a proper place to live yet, but we'll have the location built. So I want to get that prepared, but we need an absolute shit ton of resources. Most of those we don't have. A lot of it is stuff like deep slate, stones, stuff like that, cobblestone, which isn't too hard. We have a lot of deep slate already. I don't know how much. Can you like, there we go. I have 10k. So I have a good bit. Tough, I have 1,000. Cobblestone at 248. Things like cobble, we can get our hands on quite easy. You can just make a cobble generator. We need a lot of andesite, we need a lot of stones, so that's, yet again, that's easy. We just make a cobblestone generator hooked to a stone generator, which is just smelting it down with stone. This is a bit harder, andesite. It is possible to automate, because we're gonna need a lot of this as well. To make andesite though, you need a cobblestone and diorite. Cobblestone, yet again, it's just a drill. Diorite is cobblestone and nether quartz. Nether quartz is a bit more complicated. You have to wash soul sand, and sand just you just haunt sand. Which is just a continuous special. You go sand. Wait, what? There we go. To make sand, you just crush gravel. So it's not hard, but definitely not at this. We can't do that at this moment in time. So I think for the first half of this video, it's just gonna be preparing for the base. We're gonna advance more and create. We're gonna get a craft. We're gonna get some crushing wheels, and we're gonna get some of these little farms up and running. So we can have andesite, we can have cobblestone, we can have stone being generated for us. Things like the deep slate and tough, we can farm that just from running the drill for a few hours. I mean, maybe a little bit less than that, just AFK. So that's not as difficult. We can pull that off quite easy. I need an absolute shit ton of moss. So we just gotta find some lush caves and then take all the moss. That would make a basic lush farm, which they're not that hard. It's very possible. What else? I need a lot of leaves, but not normal leaves, the azalea leaves. So I don't know the easiest way to get that. Maybe just farming the trees over and over and planting them down. So maybe getting a tree farm. No, because you have to have the shredders to get the leaves. I think maybe just planting an absolute shit ton of azalea trees to get those leaves. But I also do know of a location that has a bunch of azalea trees, and that is over here. All of these trees you see, all of these are azalea. Most of them are. We can get a lot of them from over there. That is everything we'll need. We'll need a lot of stone. We need a lot of what am I saying? I need a lot of slabs, stairs, and walls. So that's that. I also need a lot of gray wool. So if you are a builder, or if you just understand how to build certain things, you could kind of know what we're building. Not too hard to figure it out. Okay, so we have this thing up and running. Oh, it does. this was fucking aggravating as shit, but we have power. Running from here to here, we have a crushing wheel set up. Nothing crazy, it's just a simple thing. Now how it's ran kind of sucks. I preferably I would like to go behind it, but I don't really want to go breaking through the walls and stuff because that would just be a pain in the ass to deal with. So for now, we're just gonna go the basic way. So we have a functional mechanical crafter as well as some crushing wheels. Nice. Now you wanna know the truth? It is 11 o'clock at night, 12 a.m. I'm tired of shit. Okay. I actually came to use this real quick and realized these back ones were spinning the opposite direction. So they was not blowing, they were pulling. So I fixed it. It's a little bit chaotic, but it works. Okay. So it does what it needs to do, and it's cooking my fucking food. So bam wham, thank you ma'am. We have a cooker. Nice-a-roo. So we're gonna cook all this food and we're gonna be happy, right? And then yes. My enchantment table now has enough books. It's a full enchantment table. That's good. Pick these. I don't need these up. I don't need that. I don't need that. There we go. And dinner is cooked for today. Nice. I remember last night, my goal was to get a jetpack. The jetpack itself I can afford. This is cheap, to be honest. The problem is I don't have fuel for it. So getting fuel things, I need a lot of obsidian. That's what I remember saying. I need a lot of obsidian. So we're gonna go to a lava pool at some point and get a lot of obsidian. But let's go ahead and enchant my gear. Just some base enchants on the tools. Obsidian. I made some new tools so we can have some fresh enchants and some new stuff. Until I get mending. Let's see. I'm breaking 3. Efficiency. That's not bad on the pickaxe. I'm breaking 3. Soak touch. That's not too bad. Knockback 2. Super net. Just terrible. Alright. That's nice. Okay, so now we have to-do list things. We have a lot to fucking do. I need a cobblestone generator, a stone generator, andesite generator, and a basalt generator. All of those are somewhat easy. A little complicated, but they're a little easy. Kind of. So we need to get all of those done. I think the first thing I want to work on though is a jetpack. I need a lot of obsidian because I need fuel tanks. Thankfully, we have to be optimized, so I can just come over here and just grab obsidian, all of it. I think I did the math on it. I need about 50. Pretty sure. I think. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, so this has been used. We now have all the tanks we need, as well as we have the resources to make a brand new jetpack. So let's go ahead and get one crafted up. This is going to be able to make us fly anywhere and everywhere we want, so this is going to be amazing. These are the wrong one. These go down one. Bam, bam, bam. And trigger that. Beautiful. Alright. So as long as these tanks are in our inventory, the jetpack is going to automatically fuel up. Which is great. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to keep one tank on us at all times, because we don't need both. We don't need all of them. We only need one of each. Now what sucks is that it pulled from every single source. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Can I swap this out with a jetpack? No, I can't. That's okay. And now we can fly. So now that we have all of this stuff done, we have a very simple liquid system, blah blah blah. These are functional. With jetpack, fuel, we can now start focusing on what's important, and that is the base. So we need a lot of different stones. We have cobblestone, stone, andesite, basalt. It's actually smooth basalt. We need a lot of moss, glow lichen, leaves. So yeah. Next thing I want to do though, the most important thing on the to-do list is the backpack. Alrighty, now my inventory is a lot less cluttered because the tools can stay in the backpack and they function properly. The food can stay in the backpack, it feeds me. So backpack, pretty good. I need to organize it and clean it up. That's no big deal. I want to upgrade to a netherite at some point soon, but not really at this moment in time. Armor needs to be better. Can I put, I don't know, it does give me armor actually. That's cool. So I can put protection 4 and stuff on the jetpack. That would be nice. Okay, so we went mine for a little while, and we got a lot of resources. Almost all the chests are full, so I count that as a success. Okay, so this is what we got in the Hall of the Mining trip. This is only the first fucking trip because most of the chests still are full, but this is how much we got just in the first trip. So let's quickly unload this and go get the second batch. Alright, so we unloaded everything and we got the second batch from all the chests. There is still more, but not as much. We have a full inventory. On top we have this. Now there's a few things I didn't expect to get. I got a lot of viridian, calcite, some limestone. So I'll probably use, I'll find somewhere to put this on a build, to be honest with you. Do this right now, pick that up because we won't need it. Gravel goes over here. I've been putting all my gravel in here. I've been keeping my ore in my inventory because I've been smelting it and getting that cleaned out. More cobblestone. I think I have diamond upgrades on all of these, but I feel like the cobble one for sure. I'm gonna fill it up all that. I think I'm gonna have to put another upgrade on that one. But I have the diamonds to afford another upgrade, so I can put another one in there. Okay, so I got this unloaded. I actually made some more drawers. I was getting a lot of gravel, a lot of limestone, and a lot of viridian, so I figured why not make a drawer for each one. I need to lock each one and then quantity key each one. Nice. So I do need to put a luminescent upgrade on it so they glow, but I'm not going to necessarily worry about that. Cobblestone is definitely the highest. We have a lot of deep slate as well. Good bit of tough. We have good bit of andesite. And then down here we just have a little bit of dirt. So yeah, this is all the ores we got so far. I did smelt some down and pick some up. Most of this lapis came from the mining a little bit ago. And then I put all of this copper, all of this zinc came from the mining trip. So yeah, I'm going to go smelt all of this down, and then we'll go get the last batch from the chests. Alright, so done some organizing, cleaned up around the base a little bit, put everything loaded up. I have my backpack kind of organized. It's a bit more tidy than it was before. This backpack is all empty. The drill is also all empty. So now it's time to start manually collecting the resources that I have not collected yet. One of those is moss. Now, I don't know exactly how much moss I'm going to need just yet, but I'm going to need a lot. So I'm going to go down here in the mines and just go get an absolute shit ton of moss. Okay, so I have the schematic for the base here. Although I'm not going to show it yet, because I am going to show it off in this cinematic shot of it being built. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go place this in the location I want to build it in. I'm going to make a schematic cannon, and I'm going to get a clipboard so we can see just what and all we need, so I know what I do and do not have. Okay, we're out in the ocean. We got the schematic placed. It's in the cannon. I'm going to put my waystone down here. Starter base. Go back home. Oh, we have the checklist. So this is everything we're going to need. Oh, I need Blackstone too. This is everything we need. We need 6,000 fucking moss. How much do we have? 7,000. Let's go. We have all the moss we need. Glow lichen? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Glow berries? I can get more. I can get some. That's no big deal. The azalea leaves. I have not gotten that just yet. We have polished diorite. We actually do have some diorite right here. Let's check off everything we know we have first. Let's go all the way to page 1. We know we have the andesite. We have everything we need for this. Andesite wall. Yep. Blackstone. We do not have this stuff yet. Cobblestone. We know we have that. Cobble deep slate. We know we have all of this stuff. Cobblestone slab. Cobblestone stair. Cobblestone wall. Correct. We don't have any of this yet. We don't have any of that. We don't have this. We have stone, stone, stone. Tough, 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 and tough. Alright, so let's take a look at the lists. So let's erase checked items. So azalea leaves, blackstone, blackstone slab. This is what we need to get from here. Good bit of stuff, but we can figure that out. No problem. Erase all that's checked. Blackstone stairs, blackstone wall. Erase all that's checked. A lot of copycat stuff. Diorite walls. What is glowberries, light gray wool, mossy cobblestone slab, polished diorite, flowering azalea. This is the kind of the complicated ones. We don't have light gray wool, and I have to make a wool farm, which isn't too difficult, but we can pull it off. We can do that. Mossy cobblestone slab. This is gonna be a pain in my ass, but no problem. I think we have extra moss, so we can make a good bit of that. Over here, spruce slab, smooth basalt, and then more polished diorite stuff. I had the spruce slab. Check that off. And then just tough. Okay. So, not too much. We actually got majority of what we need. There's a few things we need to gather, and you'll get a lot of blackstone, so... Can we make blackstone? Let's see. Haunting cobblestone. Let's fucking go. Blackstone has handled them. Blackstone's handled. And we need blackstones, one of each blackstone variant. We have all of that. Beautiful. $7,000. We're gonna let this go empty. We're gonna let this do all working magic, and then we're gonna grab a few stacks of each. Make stairs, slabs, and walls of each variant. These don't have walls. I actually had to use the copycat wall for that, and then the gray wool. I use a lot of copycat stuff for the gray wool as well. So most of this copycat stuff is stone walls and then wool. So this is a little inaccurate because that's not counting all of this. That also is gray wool. So we need over 1,000 gray wool. So next up on the to-do lists is a wool farm. God forbid. Good luck to editing me. Anyways, still a little progress update. So we've been at work. We have a new drill that looks really well. I actually need to continue unloading it because there is still packages coming out of it. We have a functional wool farm. I had to continue breeding the sheep, so no problem. But it's all going into this drawer. And I also threw diamond upgrades. Whoa, shit! Well, don't you scare me, bro. Don't fuck up my wool farm, bro. Wool farm functional. I threw diamond upgrades on every single fucking storage chest around here has max upgrade. Because we're gonna go AFK for a long time. All upgrades. I also have a wood farm because wood was becoming a problem, so now it is not a problem. Oh lord, okay. So yeah, I also have all these going as fast as possible. I could have attached it all to the power, but to be honest, these were very small. Why not just use a water wheel with a speed controller? We have the resources for it. So yeah, this thing is full of shears. I think it's gonna be a while before this thing runs out, to be honest. Yeah, again, I just need to continue breeding out the sheep. So tell me when you grow up. Growing time. So we have all this up and running. Now, the reason why I have upgrades on all these chests is because I'm gonna go AFK for a very long time. But what I mean by a long time, I mean by overnight and then a few hours during the day. So I can have all the resources. Now, I'm gonna have to come back every few times to come breed up the sheep just to make sure that it stays up. But even if they're making it for me, just AFK with just those few little guys, but I'll try to add as many as we can. So yeah, I'm gonna go AFK for a very long time, and to be honest, a lot of the progress I've made in this video was just a lot of AFKing. Making a farm AFK for an hour or two, making a farm AFK for an hour or two, making a farm AFK overnight. A lot of AFKing, but we're gonna AFK again tonight with all of these farms running, and then hopefully tomorrow when I come check, they'll be insanely full. This wood farm is gonna be insane. The rates that this thing gives us is quite insane, and this is a big farm. This might not, it's not gonna shock me. I don't think it's gonna give me as much as I think. It's not gonna give me as much as I would want. This, on the other hand, I think it's gonna get full. I think this one's already full. I don't think this one can it? Well, now it can because I have upgrades on it. But I feel like these are all going to get full. And then this will be overflowing. I feel like these are going to get full and this one's going to be like almost full when I get back on tomorrow. This one's fully upgraded. I think this one's probably going to be overflowing tomorrow, if I'm being honest. And the only backup storage we have is a minecart and a cart. A minecart and a hopper, I mean. And this belt. So this might be a problem. This may cause lag. But we'll be okay. I'll do a diamond upgrade so we have 222,000. So we have another over 100,000 to get. I don't know if it's going to make that overnight, to be honest. We'll have to find out. But yeah, let's let everything AFK. So see you guys in just a few minutes. Or for you, Be a second. For me, it's hours. And we are back. Ooh. All right, let's go see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see that red on the map. That don't look good. Let's check everything. Almost 1,000 blocks. That's not bad. Not 79,000. 430,000. 18,000. God damn. Wool Farm got 9,000. Holy shit. What's wrong with the wood farm? Oh no. What happened? Is a vault full? That's why. The vault was full. So this is a problem. Zoo-wee, holy shit. Okay. The wood farm could have been better, but that's okay. Power is still doing fine and dandy. Alright. Well, there's a few more things we can need for the, thing. Let me grab some wool, though. And put some gray wool in there. Perfect. Okay. I think I have everything. Blackstone. I need to make stone stuff. I haven't made this stuff yet. Let me go inside and make one of each thing for this. So, bam, pull these. Bam. And you don't have walls. Okay. Bam. I think that's everything. I think. I'm pretty sure. There's a few more things we need to get though. So let's go here. Light gray wool is handled. Now I should polish diorite. And then glowberries. Huh. I currently have where the fuck are my glowberries? Wait, P. Turn that magnet on. Let's get this shit. Nah, magnet's gonna grab it off of me. $40. Yeah, enough. I think I have enough. Fuck off! I need 46. I have 46. $46 glowberries has been acquired. Let's go. Now I just need diorite. So I have to go find some diorite. Yup. Yup. I'll also take all this gold too. Thank you very much. Bitch! Each stack gives me How much is this? And finally, after days and nights AFKing, building all the farms, we finally have every single ingredient to build the starter base. All done, all crafted, everything is there except for what's in this backpack. We have the gunpowder, we have everything we need to build the base. So please sit back and relax and enjoy the time lapse of the first step of the base being constructed. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you guessed what we were building at the start of the video, let me know down in the comments below if you knew what we were building. Anyways, I'm so glad to continue with this series because I have a lot of future ideas and plans for this island. And I hope to see you all enjoying this series. This video did take a lot longer than I expected to take. There was a lot of errands and small things I didn't expect to do in the process of making this video, but it was all worth it, and it was all leading up to building this island, and I'm so glad how it came out. It looks really nice, and I'm just excited to start getting into building and starting to build the starter base. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button down below the notification bell to get any further notifications on future uploads. Hit the like button if you did enjoy the video, and let me down in comment below if you enjoyed it or anything else you'd like to see from this series. Anyways, I'm Sharky, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice night, good morning, and goodbye.